Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Alright, today we're gonna talk about the new patch 1.2 and everything that's coming on December 23rd. Alright, so that's going to be when the update is gonna come. So yeah, we have a lot of things to cover, so I'm just going to summarize it for you guys. If you guys missed the live stream on the official Genshin Impact channel, and make sure you guys subscribe to that channel. It's awesome. They have lots of updates from time to time. So yeah, let's dive into it. Alright, so the Chalk Prince and the Dragon. Okay, so first things first, we have Albedo, right? So they didn't really give too much details on the skill, but you can sort of have a glimpse at the elemental skill, alright, and the elemental burst. So apparently the elemental skill gives to create an elevator, so he can jump up and probably perform a charge attack, something along those lines. So yeah, one more thing is the elemental skill. So what happens is it creates an elevator, right? But if your character basically hits an enemy from the flower, it will basically bloom apparently and deals AoE geo damage. I thought that's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a one-off thing. It's not something like Zhongli's pillar where it pulsates. So basically Albedo's skill for the elemental burst is if he already used his elemental skill beforehand and he uses his elemental burst afterwards, he will basically just bloom the elemental skills flower and just create bonus explosion. I guess he has synergy between his E and his Q skill for sure, which is good. Alright, so let's talk about Ganyu. She is a cryo bow user, and apparently her auto attack is very different. Alright, apparently she has two different levels of charge. Alright, so you know how when you use a bow character you can charge a shot, but Ganyu has a second charge on top of the first charge, it looks like, and it's going to create a cryo AoE attack towards the enemy, which is pretty cool, right? So Ganyu's elemental skill will basically create flowers on the ground that will attract enemies. Alright, similar to Mona's that thing that taunts and Amber's doll. So this particular flower attracts enemies and it explodes. I'm not sure if it explodes when it takes too much damage or it explodes over a certain period of time, but yeah, it's supposed to deal AoE cryo damage. So Ganyu's elemental burst on the other hand basically will rain down elemental ice shards on the enemies, which is pretty cool. Alright, it looks like it deals in a pretty big area as well. So yeah, her skills are pretty cool for a cryo character. Definitely much more different from what we have so far. Alright, so in terms of the character order, we have Albedo that will be released after the version 1.2 update. So in this case, it's the December 23rd, around Christmas, alright? And then Ganyu will only be released in mid-January next year, so 2021. So if you guys want to pull for Ganyu, I mean, good news, you still have plenty of time to save your Primo Gems. Make sure you guys, save. So far, quite a number of you guys, my viewers, have told me that you are going to go for Ganyu. I will most likely pull for Ganyu as well, but I want to see at the potential 4 stars in each banner before I judge further. So if there's some good 4 stars in the Albedo banner, I might just do a couple of pulls to see if I can get any of them, like with the constellations and etc. But most likely 5 star, I would prefer a Ganyu myself. Okay, so we have 4 new areas in the Dragon Spine. So we have Snow Covered Path, Skyfrost Nail, Wormrest Valley Core, and Wormrest Valley Periphery. Alright, plenty of new areas as you guys can see. Even more areas right here: Frostbearing Tree, Starglow Cavern, Entomb City, Ancient Palace. Alright, so new monsters as you guys can see. On the left one looks like a Yeti or a Snow Helicurl, and then on the right one we have this Fatui Mage, but this is a cryo version of the Electro one. Yeah, as you guys can see, plenty of new enemies to be encountered. Alright, so new Ruin Guards, looks like new Shaman, new animals? I don't know what are the other two. Frost Shaman, and looks like there's a Dendro type as well. Alright, so first things first, we have this new mechanic in this particular area, specific to the Dragon Spine area called the Sub-Zero Climate. Okay, so you will have this cold status that will inflict your characters and you will lose HP once the sheer cold meter reaches its limit. So you constantly have to warm up or heat up your character. So there are some gadgets that can be used, or there are some gadgets that are unusable as well. To counter that, you have to be near certain places that has fire elements or some fire looking cities, so that will help combat that particular cold elemental thing. So yeah, let's talk about the exploration. Okay, so Frost Bearing Tree. So there's this thing that you can obtain Crimson Agates and you can exchange for rewards such as the Warming Bottle and the Frost Bearer, which is a 4-star catalyst weapon. So if you can get this tree to level 10, apparently it will give you a blueprint for this 4-star catalyst. Okay, so Warming Bottle can be used to warm you up from time to time. Okay, so another 4-star weapon, Dragon Spine Spear. You just need to collect those things called the Dragon Teeths or Dragon Tooth. So just collect them and you can forge this new weapon. And then one more new weapon, the Snow Tomb Star Silver. Alright, so event. So there will be this new event as well, as you can see. Something to do with event shop. Somewhat similar to what we have from the Reconciled Stars, which is pretty cool, right? You can collect all of these essence and you can exchange for these materials. As you guys can see, the crown is still there. Alright, again, back. So the crown is probably the rarest thing, just like I've mentioned in the Unreconciled Stars. If you guys missed it, please buy the crown. Alright, it's going to be the top priority. And then followed by most likely the books and probably the hero suite and stuff. Alright, so 2 new sets will be introduced. Okay, so we have the Cryo set and the Hydro set right here. So the Cryo set will basically give you Cryo damage bonus plus 15%, and if you have 4 pieces, it basically increases your character's crit rate by 20%, okay, if the enemies are already affected by Cryo, and if the enemy is frozen, crit rate is increased by an additional 20%. So 20%, 20%, 40% if the enemies are frozen. So this will make the Hydro characters more valuable than before. Pretty cool. For the Hydro set, Heart of Death, alright, 15% Hydro damage bonus, and 4 piece means after using elemental skill, increase normal and charge attack damage by 30% for 15 seconds. I thought this is a pretty cool set for a lot of heroes, right? DPS Barbara, anyone? Maybe it's possible to do DPS Xingqiu even with this set. Alright, so more events such as the Hypostatic Symphony, Lost Riches and Marvelous Merchandise. So this one basically gives you an event that you can fight any of these hypostases. You can select them to be able to fight them in the domain.
More important,
right? Pretty cool. And then for the next one, you have this event that you can farm for treasure specifically, which is also something that I think more players would appreciate because it's a much more chill event, something like what we have with the gliding event and the current food delivery event. I like events that are more chill like this because, you know, we are doing farming and fighting monsters every single day. So chill events like this, it feels more relaxing and rewarding at the same time. And of course, Marvelous Merchandise, apparently this guy is back. If you guys miss him in the previous event, alright, don't worry, he's back again. And now, apparently you can go to your friend's world to check the rewards because apparently it's different in every world for the Marvelous Merchandise. So hopefully I'll update you guys on that again in the future once it comes. Alright, so let's talk about the new feature, quality of life. Now you can give your friend nickname and also you can send them a private message. Alright, a private message before you join. Alright, just text them in advance. Hey, can I join your world? Can I farm some ores? You can do that now. And also there are some new emotes apparently. And there's a new photo taking system for this gadget called the camera with a K. Very interesting. So it's more of a system for you to take photos if you are into that kind of thing. Apparently it has bonus features now that you can shift the position around and you have different poses that you can try to do for your characters. I thought that was pretty cool. And lastly, we have the domain optimization. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been doing domains, I'm sure. And now it will auto-collect all of the rewards for you, which is pretty cool. So before this, you have to collect them one at a time at the floor. Now, you will get this screen and look, you have all of these artifacts listed in front of you. Alright, and last but not least, you have the bonus Acquaint Fates when you assign your character to 20, 50 and 70. Alright, so this is pretty cool. You get a bonus Acquaint Fate and you can also check for what materials they will need before you ascend them. So that is a very neat feature for sure. Something that is definitely welcome in terms of the quality of life. So yeah, overall I would say the version 1.2 seems really awesome. There's a lot of quality of life coming for sure. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, we have coupon codes at the bottom. I will try to pin a comment in the comment section. Alright, check for coupon codes. There are 3 separate or 4 separate coupon codes if I'm not mistaken. So make sure you guys use that before it expires. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by my Discord. Links will be in the description below. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications if you guys want to join my future live streams. As always, have a nice day. Goodbye.